Welcome back for another book review. Today we are talking about this one. So this is Heart Magic, Wiccan Rituals for Self-Love and Self-Care by Harmony Nice. She used to be on YouTube. I don't know if she's returned or not, but she does mention it in here that she'd stepped away for a while. To be honest, I had really low expectations of this book. We have not had luck on this channel when we talk about self-love and self-care. These books typically suck, so I was really not like, and plus, okay, the other thing is that for the most part, we have preconceived notions when you know that like YouTubers have written books. Usually they suck. And like, I was very afraid that it was going to be one of those. And yet the books that I have been so like afraid of because like I know of the people, I'm like, but I don't want to hate your book. I end up not hating their book. So like, I loved Kellyanne's book. I was very happy that one didn't suck. I loved Thorn Mooney's book. I know she has another one. It's not at my library. One day I'll buy it. But I loved that one. I was very surprised. Also surprised. This really, I don't know if I would say it's necessary. I don't know, it kind of is, I guess. It's not trying to be more than it is. It really is like, if you take the concept of like self-love, self-care to like its core as a witch, it actually accomplishes the goal. Like, I was really surprised. I really thought I was going to hate this book, that it was going to be another one of those books, but it wasn't. And it's not the, oh, but take a bath kind of a book. She does mention, like, baths, but it's, like, such in passing that it just flowed. It was such a good book. Now, honestly, this book is not for, like, crisis dealing or anything like that. This is when you're in a mindset where you're ready to start introducing this kind of stuff into your, like, life in general. And like, some of the techniques are definitely going to help, but she also heavily encourages you to go to therapy and try medication, see what you need to do, which I really appreciate. A lot of books don't. And it's nice to have an author that acknowledges where witchcraft ends and like modern medicine might need to step in and therapy needs to step in and whatever. But really, this is such a good book. So I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars because I was genuinely surprised at how much I liked this book. Like, I will take notes of like occasional pages, which I'm really like not okay. I found out that one of the ones that I had like taken notes on, I cannot find the notes. This is why I need to get me a printer and just print when I'm done with these videos to be like, okay, you're going straight into the book and we're done. And just on my look, you haven't seen this, but like, welcome over here to the land of chaos. That is our storage of stuff. Like household supply random stuff, like batteries and just crap that we don't know what to do with, like glasses that are pretty but probably have lead paint, and you're like, great. And like light bulbs and cleaning and whatever. So yeah, eventually I might have a printer and a binder that live over here that when I'm done with these videos, I click print and then it goes into the binder of books, because if I don't and I go to find it, I'm really mad when I lose it, and I'm like, I remember doing I remember taking the notes, where did it go? And it's not in the document, and I'm like, did it not save? So I need to get me a printer and paper and be able to put it in the binder, because yeah, this book, I had a lot of notes. I had a lot that I was like, wow, this is good. I'll get into the specifics for the other notes of just some of them that I picked that I was like, this is pretty sick actually, this is really good. But for now, we'll continue on with the usual points. So I would say the intended audience is really anyone who is Wiccan or a witch or a modern pagan who is like okay with a little bit of a Wiccan slant, but even then it's not a whole lot. But if you're wanting to get into like self-love and self-care as a witch, and you're just wanting the beginning steps, this is a really good guide for that. So would I buy this book? Yes. Is it top of my list? No. But it is one that I eventually would like to get. Okay, on to the notes. Okay, are you ready? I have so many. So there's a ritual of knowing yourself that you're supposed to do every year. Love that. That's interesting. It's a check-in time. I feel like you could either do it at the new year or at your birthday. It was phenomenal. Then she has this affirmation that I loved that's, I trust the universe to give me what I need when you're feeling impatient and wanting things to manifest and you're just in that like crazy mode. I could have used that last year. That would have been great. That's a good affirmation. And then she had some good notes on like your inner child and your shadow self and rituals to like kind of interact with them. Then she has some really fun recipes that I want to try. There's like magical lemon cake and lucky cinnamon new moon cookies. Sounds amazing. There's also a sleep spell that I think I'm gonna try with my husband because he always is like, sleep is not his best friend. He's always exhausted and tired and wakes up incredibly sore, and we cannot figure out why. Dr. Google has not helped me at all, so I'm trying to figure it out, but I'm like, maybe witchery. Maybe witchery is the idea. To be like, stop being a problem. So I'm gonna try that with him. And then like having a spiritual recharge day, love that. Then there's also like a tarot spread to enhance your intuition. And for the most part, I liked a lot of the rituals for the Wheel of the Year. Some of them I didn't. Beltane, that whole section, once again, was just like hard pass. But there was like the Samhain self-forgiving ritual. I thought that'd be interesting as like a, when you need that kind of a, like just in the background of your books, you know? When you need that ritual to come out, it's a good one. There's also a Yule nest ritual that I absolutely love the idea of it, because I have a lot of birds in my life and I'm like, that's really cool. I also loved the Imbolc, Ostara, Litha, like there were some really good ones. And then there's also like a thing talking about repetition, manifestation. Absolutely love that. And then the last one I really liked was a ritual to find your tribe. I thought that was a great way to have a friendship ritual spell thing, because like, I don't know, it sounds kind of silly as an adult to be like, I want to make new friends, but like also it'd be great. And like, thankfully I have a little bit of a little mini tribe of y'all who interact with me all on the regs, whether it's here on YouTube or on Instagram or my Patreon peeps. Have a little tribe, but it makes my world every time I see an interaction from y'all and I'm like, oh my god, hello. But I have nobody in the real world, really. I have a couple of family members and my husband, and that's it. So it's one of those where I'm like, maybe one day when I'm a little more established in the career and I got like really good systems down, then I will have space in my life to make a friend group again. But right now I'm perfectly content just chilling with the like 4 people that I talk to on the regular, and like that's it, and I'm okay with that for a while. But I love the idea of calling it a tribe instead of like, I need friends. Like, I'm finding my tribe sounds better than like, I would like friends again. So anyways, I absolutely loved so many parts of this book. It was really good. I was really surprised that I liked it. The techniques are like kind of repeated, but like kind of not. I ended up really enjoying this book. The way she talks throughout this book I felt like was really good. Again, I was very surprised. So anyways, those are my thoughts on this book. I would love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. A huge thank you as always to my patrons. If you want to support me and get access to exclusive content, it is patreon.com/nightwillowcrafts. Make sure to like and subscribe. I post every single day. And until next time, thank you so much for watching and blessed be.